What is going on, guys? It is Monday, March 25th, 2019. So that means it is day one of summer shredding. So we're here at Kroger, about to pick up some main groceries that we're going to need to start this diet off right. So let's get after it. Alright guys, so we just got back from the grocery store and this is everything that we picked up. Got it all spread out nicely here, so let's go through it now. Alright, so let's start with our carb sources that we picked up. So we got 2 bags of spinach. Spinach is super low calorie. There's 3 grams of carbs for 85 grams of spinach. So it's nice. Use these in the morning with my eggs, throw it in there, adds a little bit of volume, not a lot of calories, which is what we're looking for as we start this cut. Picked up some of these whole wheat soft taco tortillas. Each one of these has 3 grams of fat, 22 grams of carb, and 4 grams of protein. So tortilla wraps are good. You can throw them with anything, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So it's good right there. We have some of this Nature's Own honey wheat bread. There's 40 calories per slice. So for 2 slices of bread, we are looking at 0.5 grams of total fat, 19 grams of carbs, and 5 grams of protein. So nice, have some toast with eggs in the morning. Not a lot of calories either. So moving on, we some of these caramel rice cakes right here. Each one of these bad boys has 11 grams of carbs. I like using these with the Greek yogurts as a quick little pre-workout snack. Get some protein, get some carbs in. Next up, the Nature Valley protein granola. This one is the chocolate flavor, which is personally my favorite flavor. A whole serving of this has 6 grams of fat, 30 grams of carbs, and 10 grams of protein, but I never really use a whole serving at one time. I usually throw about half a serving into this. It's really good for any sweet cravings that you have because honestly it tastes really good. Nice. The next thing we have up is the high fiber oatmeal. These are really good because fiber is going to help you stay fuller longer. Eating a lot of fiber and access with a lot of water throughout the day is going to make you feel more full than you really are, and you're not going to get as hungry as you normally would. So before game days, I usually like having 2 of these packets, which is 70 grams of carbs, but it's going to help me stay full throughout the entire length of the game, even after the game, so I'm not that hungry. So definitely a good pickup here. For a little fun, we got the Kodiak cake buttermilk flavor. Serving of this has 30 grams of carbs. Usually do about 2 servings, makes up 2 pretty good sized pancakes. And you know, whenever you're craving the pancakes, this is definitely the way to go. They taste just like normal pancake batter. Got some more fruit, got some raspberries. These are my favorite kinds of fruit. Once again, a lot of volume for not a lot of calories. So I'll probably consume a whole pack of this. This whole pack probably has around, I don't know, anywhere from 25, 30 grams of carbs. Great snack. Decent amount of fiber in there, make you feel full. Picked up one of these veggie rices. It's a riced sweet potato. It's supposed to be like lower carbs. This whole pack has 23 grams of carbs, so it's kind of like a rice alternative. Maybe I've already had enough carbs for the day, but still have a little bit more to work with. Definitely gonna pick this up. And as you already know, my personal favorite, the VT rices. These are my go-to rices. Shout out to my sister for pointing these out to me. These are really good. I pointed these out in my other video, so if you haven't watched that, you should go check that out, my full day of eating. So yeah, that's pretty much it for our carbs. And now we got our protein. Starting with our liquid egg whites. These are a staple in my diet. I have these pretty much every day because it's straight protein. No fat, no carbs, 5 grams of protein per serving. And I don't really notice the big drop off in flavor between the egg whites and the regular eggs, so it's not a big deal for me. So, yeah. Now, these, if you're not eating these, you're doing something wrong with your life, because the Light and Fit Greek yogurts are the best Greek yogurts out there. They have no grams of fat, about 9 grams of carbs, and 12 grams of protein. So nice little protein snack, like I said. Mix it in with some granola, mix it in with a rice cake here and there. These are money and high in protein. So these next ones, I actually stumbled across these last year when I was dieting, and they're just nice, like, fun snacks because, you know, you kind of get a little snacky, you want something to just munch on, and these will do the trick. They are Jell-O, but cut up into bites, and the macros: no fat, no carbs, 3 grams of protein per serving. There's 3 servings in a pack, and I will destroy a pack of these when I'm snacking on them. Yeah, they're just fun, nice, sweet little treats. So now the meat. I picked up one of these packs of the 93.7 lean ground beef because you can't do the 99.1. The 99.1 legitimately tastes like, I don't even know, you picked up a notebook and just started munching on it. That's how lean it is. So this has 8 grams of fat per serving, no carbs, 20 grams of protein. So not the leanest, but definitely tastes the best, and we're not getting too high on the fat side with that. Now, this is something new that I actually picked up. It is 5 chicken breasts, but they're already pre-seasoned for you. So this one is the lemon pepper seasoning, super convenient. Don't have to worry. I can't cook, really. You know, I pretend like I can, I really can't. So it's definitely nice. These you can just throw in the grill. They're already seasoned for you. You don't have to worry about anything. Very high in protein. Now, chicken tenders are going to be the leanest kind of chicken that you can get. Chicken breast then follows, so I'm not too worried about the fat on here because the macros aren't on here, but we're still staying pretty lean with our meat, and that's what I like to try to do because you don't really want to get a lot of fat from your meat. That's where the calories start to add up. And lastly, for the proteins, we have eggs. Like I said before, I use these not as much as the egg whites, obviously, because for each egg, there's usually about 5 grams of fat. So what I tend to do is mix about 2 eggs in with 4 or 5 egg whites, and that way you still get the flavor of the eggs, but not as much fat, and still get the protein. So yeah, I picked up these. Yeah, and they taste good. Now, moving on to the other little miscellaneous stuff we picked up. Gotta have the iced coffee. Gotta have that in the morning, get your morning started off right. Picked up some of this almond milk, just low calorie milk. You can use, there's so many different varieties of this kind. This is my favorite, the vanilla unsweetened, 30 calories per serving, 2.5 grams of fat, that's it. Yeah, honestly it tastes better than normal milk. But picked up some sugar-free syrup, throw this in with the oatmeal, on the pancakes, whatever. Normal syrup is like 50 grams of carbs for 1 small serving. This has 5. So, do the math there. And it tastes the same. Whoever tells you it doesn't taste the same, they're a liar, okay? Picked up 2 of these no sugar added ketchups. Each serving of this has 1 carb. So I'm not even gonna track that. Because 1 carb, what is that really going to do for you? As opposed to like normal ketchup has about 5 grams of carbs per serving, so if you use multiple servings of that, that's when it starts to add up. So it's nice having stuff like this because you can pretty much use it without really having to worry about tracking. Same goes for salsa. This is what I usually top my eggs with in the morning. The salsa verde is my favorite kind. You have 2 grams of carbs per serving, so do with that as you please. And recently, been on this sour cream kick at Chipotle. Bad time right before you start cutting, but found out they have fat-free sour cream. It's 20 calories per serving, no grams of fat, 3 grams of carbs, 1 gram of protein. And honestly, I just tried this out on my Chipotle bowl. It tastes the exact same without the calories. So that's what we're trying to do. We're just trying to cheat the system, man. That's all you gotta do. Cheat the system. Make it work for you. Like this, for example, too. Instead of normal peanut butter, pick up some of this PB2 with the powdered peanut butter stuff, throw it in the oatmeal in the morning, mix it up, and tastes just like normal peanut butter. 1.5 grams of fat, 5 grams of carbs, 6 grams of protein. So get the flavor without the calories. I'm saving calories left and right here. So yeah, that's it. And then at the end of the day, if I don't want to, let's say I'm in a rush, let's say too busy, don't have really time to cook any of this stuff, I actually picked up 3 of these pre-made meals, I guess. This is a Santa Fe chicken over rice. Macros for this are 8 grams of fat, 46 carb, and 31 grams of protein. So, pop that in the microwave, boom, you got a minute, 2 minutes. Picked up one of these teriyaki sesame noodle bowls. Macros for this are 9 grams of fat, let's see here, about 80 grams of carbs, and 24 grams of protein. So dieting does not have to be hard. You don't have to restrict yourself in amount of food eaten. Honestly, you do the opposite. You try to eat as much food as possible. Stuff like spinach, stuff like all this stuff here is very high volume stuff. Usually I would have picked up frozen vegetables, but I already had that stuff. You don't need high calorie bread. You can go with the low calorie stuff and have 4 slices of it. That way you feel full. You're not starving yourself. And that was the goal of all this grocery haul. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please smash the thumbs up button, subscribe, like, comment, share. I don't even know what else you can possibly do with it, but that's it.